Knicks catch a huge L, but then they catch a W. Let's talk about it. Knicks Fan TV, CP in the building. Got my man Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time show on the other side. This is Post Game Live. And if you're a diehard Knicks fan and you love to talk Knicks, win or lose, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. If you're following us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, Twitch, hit that follow so you don't miss the next one. Oh, boy. Jay Ellis, man. Jay Ellis, man.
What is going on, man?
Let me tell you something, man. These dudes cannot handle prosperity, bro. It was, I mean, you got a Sixer team coming in, playoff-bound team. And, right. You know, you could have sworn the Knicks were the playoff team and the Sixers was tanking. Because that's pretty much how the vibe of the game went for the first three quarters. I mean, you know, you had unsung heroes in this game. You had Moutier shining. You know, Trey was Trey. Beasley finally woke up. Lee came to the party. Kylo Quinn. You had 6 Knicks in double figures.
Okay.
And you know, everything was clicking. 20+ assists. You know, the teamwork, the ball movement, everything was crispy. Everything was moving well. Halftime came. We was up by, I believe, 8. We dropped, it was 68 to, I think, 60 at the half. We was up 8 at the half. So he was like, all right, third quarter of doom. Let's see what happens. Third quarter, they managed to keep the Sixers at bay. Fourth quarter, the wheels fell
off. That sounds like, for those who don't know, I missed a lot of that game. Because I was out, but I was attached to my phone and saw some clips. I saw Moutier dropping somebody. That was entertaining to see.
Yeah, I think Moutier, he dropped Covington on one of them, but he bricked it, man.
It's fine, man. It doesn't matter. Yo, when Kyrie Irving dropped Frank Ntilikina at the corner, nobody cared that he missed the shot, bro.
Nah, you're right. You're definitely right on that, man.
It's New York. We care about the crossover.
You know, it was kind of like the Sixers kind of just fell asleep at the wheel, man. And then he was just waiting for the shoe to drop. He was waiting for the shoe to drop. And that fourth quarter, the Sixers, they put the clamps on. You know, Ben Simmons woke up. The process woke up. Covington, JJ Redick, they all came to the party.
Okay.
Then we started the tank.
So let me. I saw my guy Beasley stats. I saw the stats. It looked like the bucket was back today. You got to tell me some details.
Listen,
how did that?
The bucket was on fire. It was classic Beasley first half, killing them. Anybody that wanted it could get it, killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then it was Tank Beasley, the general. Beasley, the general in the fourth quarter. You know, with a couple of untimely shots, couple of unforced turnovers. And it was everybody. Beasley was the general at first. Then he passed the keys to Timmy. Timmy passed the keys to Cannon. Cannon passed the keys to Moutier. You know, it was just a comedy of errors out there, man. And the Sixers, once they smelt blood, it was all downhill from there, man. Sixers just came back and cut us, man.
Beasley had 7 assists, though, it looked like. So
all
right.
He played well. He played well, man.
I'm bigging him up because you be giving him mad slack. So I'm bigging up a little bit.
Yo, listen, man, and rightfully so, man, because it's shit like this. It's shit like this. You know, I mean, there was one play he left. I believe it was Ilyasova or Saric. I mean, just wide open, caught in no man's land where Jeff was just looking at him like, bro, are you serious right now, bro?
Beasley is good for those, man. I love Beasley, but he's good for those, man.
But that's the problem, though. The problem is that we got, between him and Timmy, man, we got to cut that down. We can only afford one. We can only afford one bonehead. Cause
keep that in mind when we start talking about college players. We can only afford one. Keep that in mind.
Yo, you're right, man. You're right. But it was just bad out there, man. I mean, there's not much else to say. The Garden crowd was dead. You know, the Philly crowd was drowning us out. You had Eagle chants going on in there. Like, it was a disgrace.
Yikes. What about my guy Frank?
Yo, Frank really wasn't saying much tonight, man. I'll say that. You know what I mean? Frank really wasn't saying much tonight. We'll get into the stats later, but the tank was in full effect tonight, folks. So make no mistake about it. The tank was in full effect. We took a huge L, but we gained. We gained with the Bulls losing tonight with the Grizzlies. Hey, listen. At this stage in the game, you're accepting losses. This was a brutal loss. Don't get me wrong.
The bridge is over, man. That's all I got to say with that.
This is a brutal loss, man. But at the end of the day, we gained one up in the Tank Olympics, and so shit. I guess that's the consolation prize we get, man. Because the Bulls won. The Bulls beat the Grizzlies tonight, and so we was able to gain some ground in those standings. This is what it's come down to, man. This is what it's come down to, Jay.
That's what it's all about, man. It's about the ping pong balls, man. We just gotta do our job. I mean, granted, I didn't see the game. I saw the stats, and from the stats, I was still upset from looking at the stats because I saw that my guy Dotson still didn't get no minutes. Courtney Lee played 30. Cornette still got no burn. And
Troy Williams didn't play either.
I was happy. Who didn't play?
Troy Williams.
That's insane.
I mean, listen, the way they were playing the game and they were winning the game, if you win in the game, I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? The game really didn't get to a point of, like, you know, contention till late in the fourth. And at that time, you're not going to bring a guy in ice cold off the bench like that. You're not losing. You know what I'm saying? It came down to about 3 minutes left. They had about a 4-point lead. And that's
I feel you. Call me crazy, but I think I would do the reverse, though. I would put, like, you know, the young guys in, you know, kind of do some type of, like, development type of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You know, things that coach is supposed to do, you know, develop.
I feel you, man. I feel you, man. Yo, real quick, shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out Daniel Watkins, Ace Bezel, Michael Parker. Good looking on coming through in the chat. Yeah, Ace Bezel, the Bulls won. Yeah, I corrected myself on that. Michael Parker says, I personally think the Knicks should just play the entire D-League squad. I want a top 3 pick. I mean,
man, Hicks got some game. Hicks played. He's D-League.
Hicks did play. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, shit. I mean, as much as they've been losing, what they lose, 17 in the last 18, as much as they've been losing, other teams worse, believe it or not. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to, what is this? BVWX041. That's a serial code number.
Put a serial code out there on the social media, man.
He said he's going to the Bulls game Monday. Not even a bit looking forward to it.
Oh man,
this season is painful, man. That's a hard game to go to.
You can't give them tickets away, bro. You can't give them tickets away. It's a bum right now underneath Penn Station that won't even take them. You be like, yo, give me some food, man. Get them tickets out of here, man.
Shoot. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was bad out there, man. But yo, you know what? Today was a good day though. Still, man. Today's the first day of March Madness. We're getting into the spring. Spring is coming. March Madness, first day of March Madness is my favorite, man. There was a lot of good games on today. So, you know, in the consolation to this terrible showing, there were some good basketball games out there, man.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is all this losing is gonna be the bridge to our success. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, yo, we just need a player, man. Just give me a player out there, man.
Man.
Just give me a player. Yo, the process disrespected us again, bro.
He disrespects us again, man.
Yo, let me show you this. Let me show you this thing. The last game in Philly. I don't know if people saw it. Last game in Philly, man. I'm showing it on the cast now, Jay. When Moutier got straight up mushed. Straight up full hand to his grill by the process.
What?
And the referee didn't even see it right in front of the referee.
Hold on. Was my guy Cantor in the game when this happened?
I mean, this is the new NBA, man. There's no retribution, man.
No, Cantor. This is why I want Cantor.
I was looking for Cantor.
Oh,
yeah, man. This is what I was like. Yo, somebody got to catch it. And we gotta catch it the next game. I was expecting.
Nah, where's Cantor? Cantor needs to come off the bench. I don't see Cantor in the. That was the problem. That's why Cantor is here. That's why I say hashtag keep cancer,
Yo.
because he would have rolled up if he was on the court.
Yo, but then when Moutier came out like fresh leg. Yo, he was killing him in the first half. Killing him. And I was like, yo, I think he remembers this, man, when he got mushed like that. I think he remembers that. You know what I'm saying? And then
It wake him up, yeah.
It woke him up. It woke him up, and then, man, it was just bad news, bro. It was just bad news from there.
Yo, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence on Moutier, man. He shows those flashes where I'm just like, well, maybe we can be patient, and he can do some things, because he'll go on these little runs where he can score like 3, 4, 5, 6 buckets in a row, and it has me thinking, damn.
Facts.
Well, maybe he can do something. Maybe there's something there. And then he just falls off a cliff, and he's throwing the ball out of bounds where no one is, and it's like, okay, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the inconsistency is definitely an issue, man. The inconsistency is definitely an issue. Like I said, I like to see him work on his jumper. I like to see him work on his decision making. Maybe when KP gets back, maybe that'll improve a little bit. But it's not the number of errors that gets me with him; it's the timing of the errors. I mean, he gets some costly this game again, fourth quarter, some costly errors, man, and it costs us out there, man.
That's what had me tight about Derrick Rose when he was here, yo. That's what had me tight about Derrick Rose. So Derrick Rose would have the dumbest turnovers when the game was on the line and we're down by 1 point. And then he would like go around and not play defense on the other hand on the other side of the ball the next play later. That had me pulling my hair all the way out, yo. All the way out. But you're right about that, man. Moutier's turnovers are so kind of costly at a bad time. It's not Rose level, but it's there.
It's there, man. It's definitely there, man. Yo, anybody out there that want to call in, talk Knicks, man, call us up, man. You know the number, 516-900-2432. You want to get some stuff off your chest about this bum-ass team right now.
Word, man.
Well, let us know, man. Like I said, consolation prize, we got one up on the Bulls, man. So congrats to the Bulls, man.
We're building the bridge.
Facts.
To success.
Facts.
A bridge named Cal.
Oh, man. man. Jersey Shore said it in response to the comment on Derrick Rose and Moutier. Jersey Shore, welcome to the show. That's why you spend time in college, so you obtain better knowledge of the game. And he's right. I think in certain guys, especially when you coming straight from high school, sometimes from international play, you lose them fundamentals, man.
The mentals.
Yo.
Yo, Carlito in the building. Y'all already know what's
Carlito.
Yo, Carlito.
What's good, Jay Ellis? What's good, man?
What's good, man?
What's good, man?
I already know what you're talking about, bro. I already know what you're going to say.
Huh?
I already know what you're going to say, bro.
Nah, you don't know what I'm about to say, but you need to check your DMs, bro.
Carlitos.
I sent you mad stuff.
You did?
I sent you mad stuff, Jay Ellis.
You did?
Yep.
Hold on. We gotta check on the show.
Carlitos turned into the Knick hater.
Listen, it's so funny how what's so funny about this game? The Knicks really try to win this game. You know that, right?
They try to win every game.
Yo, I mean, they was winning the game for 3 quarters.
No, they really tried to win this game. Like, I don't think I never saw a better effort. I was like, yo, the Knicks really trying to win this game. Like, you see, like, just everyone's intensity. I'm just like, yo, y'all just that bad. Like, just give it up. And it's funny, Cantor made a quote. This is how Cantor doesn't want to lose his spot. Cantor's talking about, oh, I didn't come here to tank. I came here to win games, go to the playoffs. Well, you're not doing winning things. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, he tried. He tried against Embiid, man, but he can't hold Embiid, man. He tried. He tried to solidify his spot in the fourth quarter, but there's a reason he don't play the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Did he have his usual rebounding? Usually he gets some rebounds against the 76ers. He killed them. He had a 20 rebound game against them the first time.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but it still wasn't enough. Embiid, who hit the clutch 3 at the end of the game? Embiid.
Yeah. Carlito,
Damn, why you
Carlito was
laughing?
loving
That,
it.
that laugh hurt me, bro. Damn.
Yo, I'm right on it, man. Come on, I'm just such a fan, man. I just know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just on top of it, man.
Carlito's with the tank. He's full-fledged with the tank, man. That's the General Carlito.
Man. Yo, when KP went down, I'm like, okay, tank started. Let's get it.
Yo, we taking the wrong way, man. We still taking the wrong way, though.
Shit.
Courtney Lee should not be getting 30 minutes,
we're
man.
moving up. Listen, if we could get tied with Brooklyn, if we could get in the same numbers as Brooklyn, we're gonna be fine.
Yo,
But
that's
like
one
I
team I
said,
don't want to
listen.
lose to, yo. I hate losing to Brooklyn, man.
Yeah. Let me pull up the stats.
I hate losing to Brooklyn.
And what's crazy, Brooklyn don't even have their pick. It's like, yo, they really want.
They losing for LeBron
Yo, they
right
really
now.
want-
They working for LeBron right now.
LeBron
Yeah.
gave him that, you know, he's paying them on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Definitely don't have to bring this right now.
So Jersey Shore 74 in the chat says, and Carlito's gonna love this. He says, it's amazing how poorly Tim Hardaway played tonight.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, I see, and you know what's so funny? I wasn't gonna bring it up. I was going, you know what? I was like, yo, y'all know what's up. I wasn't even gonna bring it up. Hardaway's so trash. Yo, he's so trash. Like, yo, listen, we already got a replacement for him. We got Dotson, okay?
Dotson gets no bird.
Yo, Dotson played tonight.
And
Dotson played. He got a couple minutes tonight.
Look, you know why I can deal with Beasley? I can deal with Beasley because he's shooting over 50%. Hardaway isn't shooting over 50%. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting at least 50% from a bench player. Remember, Beasley's not a starter. He's a bench player. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not expecting your bench player to have that starting tenacity on defense. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you. Beasley can eat up any bench in the
It's
league.
like, yo, if offense is your thing, you got to be, like, that good on offense. Like, you feel me? And with Hardaway, I'm just being real with you. Like, yo, he's just not a good fit for this team. You know what I'm saying? He's just not.
It's just the decision making, man. It's the decision making that hurts him. Like, for example, this game.
And you saw when he walked to the bench, like, yo, you're getting an attitude because of the stupidness that you made.
Yeah, KO chewed him out. KO
Yeah.
chewed him out tonight.
Like, yo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. KO chewed him out tonight.
Oh, we got to put out these stats, man. What's these Hardaway? I see Hardaway had shot 23% today. Yikes, man.
Yeah.
Yikes. 23%?
Yeah, Timmy,
Damn,
I
son.
can't even defend it tonight. He wasn't good. KO chewed him out
Listen,
tonight,
let me tell you guys something about Hardaway. I'm gonna explain you exactly.
5
what
assists.
Hardaway is the type of dude that you play basketball with in the streets, right? And like, if their shot is not on, they just start getting mad, and like they're just not doing anything to help the team. Like, and they start pouting. You know what I'm talking? Yo, you guys know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Yo, he's playing ball.
Yes.
You feel me? And he's not hitting the jump shot. He starts just getting mad. And you're like, yo, bro, what are you getting mad about? Just play defense. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gets in his
himself
own
out
way.
the
He gets
He
in
gets
his
in his
own
own
way, a
way.
lot, man. He
Definitely.
gets in his
That
own
does not
way.
make any sense.
Facts.
Like, you know, you get what I'm saying? And yo, like, you know, we gonna cut it straight to the draft. Yo, I got my ties sold on Trae Young, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, Trae Young.
Can you imagine the lack of defense with Trae Young
Listen,
and
Trae
Hardaway?
Young.
With Beasley in? What?
What you don't understand, though, listen, let me explain. First of all, his offense, like, is good. Like, his offense is so efficient. He could always make up for that. That's the first thing. Number two, if you get a rookie in the league, like, you get what I'm saying, depending on who's his first coach, they can get him to where they want him to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we had. Did you watch the game tonight? Today, the Oklahoma game versus Rhode Island.
No, I didn't watch the game. I didn't get a chance to watch the game.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked all right. He dropped 28 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds.
The dude is averaging 27 and 8 in college. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if he comes to the Knicks, he's gonna light it up.
I'm just saying, we can still go Colin Sexton somebody who's going to actually, you know,
Listen, bro.
he still can score too.
Range,
he can get to the line too. He can shoot threes too. I mean, his 3-point shooter is not on the level of Trae Young, but at least he's gonna be a competent defender.
The point. That's what you need in this league. Listen, when Curry is hitting 3 threes on you back to back to back, and then you miss a 3, what are you gonna do?
Curry has Klay Thompson. Huh? We have Tim Hardaway Jr.
And this is why I don't mind getting Trae Young, because let's say we get Trae Young, right? Put Frank on the 2. Frank can lock down anybody that Trae can't guard. You can always hide.
The coach got to play him first.
But Carlito, though, this is my thing though. If you draft this kid Trae Young, or even if you draft Sexton, how you gonna start Frank at the 2 when you got Timmy locked up at the 2 with that contract?
Listen,
exactly.
They don't play Timmy at the 2. Do they play Timmy at the 2? No.
Yeah, they play Timmy. He don't play the 3.
They play Timmy at the 3.
So what does Courtney Lee play? Courtney Lee plays at the 3.
Courtney Lee plays the 2. Courtney Lee's not playing the 3.
Courtney Lee's, when I'm seeing him out there, he been playing the 3.
Now it only seems like
Courtney plays the.
Guards the.
No, Courtney does play the 2.
The small forward, because Courtney Lee's defense is better than
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Defensively, he's guarding the 3s out there. He has to. He has to.
Like I'm saying, yo, we could all, like, how I look at all those other players, I say you can always get a player like that. You could always get a player who could, you know, play defense as long. You can always get a player like that in the league today. But
where?
I think with Trae Young,
I like this.
Where?
Bridges,
what tree they go in these players?
Like
Tell me.
Bridges,
listen, you can get. There's a lot of good threes out there right now. I'm being real honest with you. You got what's the kid's name off of the Wizards? You got Kelly Oubre, who's a defensive 3. You get what I'm saying? You got the guy from Milwaukee. You got so many good threes out there. You get what I mean? And Trae Young's ability to shoot the 3 from distance. Like, yo, do you see the screens that KP and all the big guys we got? And you see how many times Moutier, Frank, sometimes Burt, not all the time. You see how they pass up that 3-point shot? Yo, that's the automatic bucket every time if Trae gets behind the screen.
I mean, you have a point. Yeah, you have a point.
Yes, but on the other end of the court, did you see that? Did you see the game today?
Be real, like, yo,
did you see when Trae got crossed for a game-winning dagger 3?
Yeah, my man
hit
from Rhode Island.
Like Curry gets crossed. Yo, I'm telling you, this is the closest thing to Stephen Curry. You get what I'm saying?
Shit, he sure shoot like him. Shit. Twice in that game against Rhode Island, he damn near pulled up from half court. He was like, "Yo, chill." I mean, that's
what I'm saying.
That's
exactly.
But then
that game. But he also did that when the game was on the line and broke 2 of them.
The game on the line, like, yo, you gotta chill.
I'm telling y'all don't understand. See, yo, this is another chance, because you see, this is like God giving the Knicks another chance to get something like
God giving.
How many of y'all complain when we didn't get Curry? Let's be real honest. I
complain, but right now I'm complaining too because our defense is bad. I'm looking at Colin. If we do pick a guard, and I'm like, yo, Colin is nice. Colin is nice. He's dead nice, and he has that motor.
I would consider Sexton, though. I would consider Sexton as well. Because he has that size. He's a gamer.
Yeah, he's that mean streak, yo. He has that.
I'm telling y'all, bro. Watch. If the Knicks don't get Trae Young, and whoever gets Trae Young, watch how he's gonna be so good. I'm gonna remember this day. I'm gonna say, listen, you gonna be like, Dick, y'all gonna be crying. Damn, the Knicks should have got Trae Young. What the hell? I'm telling you, man. It always happens. Let's be real. For the last 10 years, Knicks fans wanted something, and everything that we wanted, it never worked out.
It never came through. It never came through. Listen, I'm not saying I wouldn't take him. I would just say that I like Mikal Bridges a lot.
Me too, man.
I like him too,
especially from a defensive standpoint.
If the Knicks play the cards right, they could get Miles Bridges and Trae Young.
How?
I don't think they can get it.
How?
Miles, listen, because Miles is projected to go like top 11, top 15.
So how are you going to get back in there?
A 15 pick. We can trade to get that 15 pick.
This is not the NFL draft, my man. Like, these draft picks are valuable, man. Nobody's helping the Knicks. Like,
yo, man.
Nobody's helping the Knicks, man.
Yo, these comments on Periscope, bro.
Man. What's going on Periscope?
Well, Jay Twice says Bridges is your best shot. I feel you on that. Jay Twice.
Yeah.
But Michael Parker says I would trade Tim Hardaway Jr. for 2 second-round picks and a bag of Skittles.
Yeah, I would too. I'm being real.
That's crazy.
Yo, y'all don't understand. Curry is Trae Young is really Stephen Curry. Like, that's like Stephen. What Kobe Bryant is to Michael Jordan, that's Trae Young to Stephen Curry. Bro. I'm telling you, even Stephen Curry is claiming it.
Damn, man.
Oh, man.
You went there.
If you got the man that's telling you this is what you said.
Go ahead, Jay Ellis.
No, I said you went there. That's all I said. You went there. We went to Michael Jordan Kobe comparison. You went there.
Yeah, but I'm telling y'all, man. I know what I see. I know what I'm seeing, man. I know exactly what I'm seeing. Yo, like, when I saw the Knicks could get this guy, I'm like, yo, the Knicks better not sleep. They better take him. This is
scares me, man.
Situation we was in.
He's promising, but he scares me.
The size does scare me, though. It does,
you
man.
said size scares you?
Yeah.
Scares,
it definitely does.
He's only one
small,
inch
man.
smaller than Curry, man. What is that, man? And look, if Isaiah Thomas could be cooking when he's healthy, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. But you have to. The thing with that, you have to build your team accountable, though. Like when Isaiah Thomas was on the Celtics, they built that team to kind of cover that deficiency. They surrounded him with defenders.
That's why we need Mark Jackson. That's why we need Mark Jackson or Dave Fizdale. I'm taking Mark or Dave Fizdale, man. I can't stand to see Hornacek's face in that MSG another day.
But then we're going to need defensive pieces, too. It's not only just the coach.
Defense, though, man. That's what I'm
saying.
All defensive pieces. When you have a player that's that much of a liability, you can't afford to have any lapse anywhere else. Anywhere. Everybody else has to be 9s or 10s.
Excitement.
Yo, he does, man. He would light the garden up. There's no doubt about it.
He's gonna
really like Knicks fans TV. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Facts.
Look, see, people, they just not, people obviously. And then here's another argument I have to say about Trae Young. Right? When you're like the next big thing, when you're really popping, it's so easy for someone to find a flaw in your game. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he's just so damn good. Think about it. If Trae Young wasn't as good for seeing, or let's say Colin Sexton had that same height, you don't think you guys would be saying the same thing about Colin Sexton? Well, his size, this, that, and the other. It's the same thing because
here's my thing though. It's like okay, right now, we have Trey Burke. To me, Trey Burke isn't huge either, but he scores. He gets to where he has to go. But his defense, he still plays great positional defense. He's still in the right spots. He's like leagues ahead of wherever.
He's way smaller than Trey. Way smaller.
I know he's smaller than Trey, and he still plays better defense than Trey.
And guess what? If you get the Mark Jackson, you think Trey's gonna be getting minutes like that? You think Trey is gonna be like, I can shoot the three and not play D? No, Mark is gonna get on that ass.
Mark will hold him accountable. But so what you saying?
Listen,
so Carlito, what you saying?
Mark will make players play defense. You get what I'm saying?
Of course. So what you saying though? If it comes down to it, let's say we at number 7, number 8, and you got McCall sitting there, or you got Michael Porter sitting there, and you got Trae Young. You gonna take Trae Young over one of them?
Listen, me personally, I'm taking Trae all the way. I'm sold into this guy. I'm sold, man. I'm taking on my risk. But you see, listen, the same way you saying that, did you guys not hear the video when they were talking about Stephen Curry? Well, look, we got Brandon Jennings, you know what I'm saying? And we got all these other players. I just don't see where Curry fits. You know what I'm saying? He's got a long-range shot. He's small. And this, and that, and the other. You remember that video? And where the hell is all those other players at right now?
I don't know, man. You got people in the chat. You got people in the chat disagree with you, man. They think you're crazy, Carlito. I don't know, man.
look, they all gonna be saying this right now. Look, they all saying this right now. But I guarantee you, if we don't get Trae Young, and whatever team gets Trae Young, yo, I swear to God, he's gonna be a blessing. And I'm gonna be telling y'all, hey, listen, hey, it must have been nice. Hey, listen, nobody wants to listen. And here's the thing about the Knicks. We always look Knicks fans the most, and this is when I get on Knicks fans the most. We complain about something we don't have, and then we always go against, like, when we have the opportunity to get something, we go get something else. You know what I'm saying? How many times we've been complaining we do not have, like, a 3-point shooter? Like, just imagine.
Yeah, we need some shooters, man. That's
right?
one thing. We got no damn
on
shooters.
the floor by themselves. They spread the floor so much. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna spread the floor so much. Like, it's gonna be so much open space. You're gonna be like, damn. You're gonna be able to see, like, how KP will be able to operate. Like, there's not gonna be no one that's gonna be able to guard the two of them. Like, it's gonna be
he's not gonna be able to guard anybody either. He has 6 turnovers. It's 7 assists.
He had 6 turnovers today.
If Mark Jackson comes in, defense is all about effort, man. It's not really about, because you've seen players on good defensive teams, and they play pretty well defense. Like, the Celtics is just a really good defensive team, and when you trade those other players elsewhere, they don't play the same. Look at Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder, oh my God, he's such a great defender. Send him to the Cavs. When the last time you heard that man's name?
Because LeBron kept barking on him.
It's quiet. It's quiet, man.
It's quiet, man. LeBron was like, "Yo, get this guy out of here."
This guy out of here.
Like, yo, when you play,
he took his heart out.
Play good collective defense. When you play good collective defense, as a team, everything.
Yeah, team. Yeah.
And I think Trae has the opportunity to show, like, listen, because maybe his coach never taught that in college. You gotta look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is Oklahoma rated as defensively as a team? It could be that they don't think about defense. I'm telling you, man. I got everything sold on this guy. Like, I just know if the Knicks pick him up, and I just can't wait for people to be like, yo, I really like this kid. Oh, you really like this kid, do you? Yeah.
I'm just saying Bridges is supposed to be the next, next Kawhi Leonard or something like that. I'm not saying that, but he's gonna be a good two-way player. He's gonna have long arms. The defensive things we can do with him, Frank, and KP on the court at the same time is gonna be good for us, man. And then
listen. Okay, say what you're saying.
No, I mean, and then we actually have a competent defensive team, a young, competent defensive team for the first time in a long time, who'll be able to actually stop somebody. Then Hardaway won't drive me as crazy as he is right now. If we have somebody else backing us up, we can cover up some ground with some lanes.
That can never beat great offensive players. And what if that offensive player is just as good as Jordan? I mean, let's be real. The Knicks, they've had, I think in the 90s, you could arguably say that whole 90s decade, in terms of the defensive rating, the Knicks are probably top 5 out of the whole decade. You get what I'm saying? And they couldn't beat none of those teams to win a championship, right?
Nah, but they were on the cusp, though. You acting like we wasn't close.
We went through some hard times.
So I think if we already got Frank, like this, the way I'm looking at it is we already got Frank. We got somebody who can lock, any guard position up. You know what I'm saying? I give it 3 years. That's our Kawhi Leonard. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he still might grow. The kid is only 19. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why right. We grow a couple of 3 more inches?
You right.
Yep.
You right, man. Yo, Carlito, man, appreciate you, man. Let me free the line up for somebody, man. You already know we appreciate you, man.
Word.
Hey, no problem, man. Let's go, Knicks. Continue this tank, man.
Keep it rolling. All right, my dude.
The Knicks just need to tank the right way, man. Yeah, just need to tank the right way, man. They're not tanking the right way. That's my beef with it. We still need to play some of these young guys some minutes, man. They're not getting enough for the amount of losses we're getting. It's easier to take when we're losing if I know Frank is getting 30 minutes, Dotson is getting 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, and because you missed this part of it on that topic. Breen and Clyde was on that topic real heavy tonight, man. They was like, yo, why isn't Frank playing? Frank should be playing like 30 plus minutes a night.
Yeah, man.
They were on that topic for a good 15 minutes. Like, this kid needs to be playing. Like, it just makes no sense why he's not getting any burn.
It makes no sense. This is like the stupidest. I don't think I've ever been this upset at somebody's coaching in a long time, because you know what? Like people are bad at X's and O's, and there's certain people bad at rotations. But in certain parts of the season, there's just certain things. It's just a no-brainer. It doesn't take effort to think about.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is though is now that you brought Moutier into the fold, you got Trey Burke playing well. You're gonna put this kid in no man's land, man. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword. What we have going on right now.
Dude, that's the other crazy part too. Like, I feel like I already know what. To be honest with you, I already kind of feel like I know what Trey can do.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we know what Trey can do. We know what Trey can do.
Trey has like an injured wrist. I'm reading that he might have like tendonitis in his wrist and he might need surgery. But you're still gonna play him 30 minutes and not have Frank play? Like, what the stuff like that to me is fireable, really. To me, like, that's something you should get rid of. You should get rid of him.
Yeah, it don't really make much sense on that note.
Kerry should really call him. Kerry should really let him know, because I still feel like I read somewhere that the reason why Jack isn't playing is because of Perry. Perry needs to hit him up because Jeff don't know what he's doing.
Facts.
I don't know. Maybe if we keep Jeff, we can keep him as an offensive coordinator, assistant coach. But he don't know. I feel like his decision making is abysmal, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Because I feel like my role for Trey is off the bench, that spark off the bench. You know, the first guard off the bench, come through instant offense type of deal. 20 minutes a night tops. You know what I'm saying? We're, like you said, we already kind of see what his ceiling could be. You know what his deficiencies are. You know what his strengths are. And I think his strengths align more to somebody who needs to come off the bench when the team needs a spark. But like I said, with him coming in and playing well, with Moutier still a bit more advanced as far as, playmaking is than Frank. They're gonna put this kid in kind of a no man's land. They got to be careful with how they're gonna go forward.
The coaching staff is messing up the future. Like, not because I just read something today that was Craig Robinson.
Yeah.
Craig Robinson, the
President
developmental
Obama's brother-in-law.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy how he's on the Knicks. He said he's making Obama a Knicks fan and whatnot. That's kind of crazy.
But I heard that.
I'm just like, yo, he's talking about how they have this grand plan and innovated something that some innovative plan they have to develop the Knicks young core that hasn't been tried before. Is going to be all this new innovative stuff. But dude, the basics, the simple stuff, the basics.
Facts.
That's all.
It was interesting because he said he did say that. You're right. He was like, yeah, we got some plan to, in terms of player development. I was like, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see how it works going forward. It's still early. A lot of people was like, oh, they're not doing shit to develop players. But listen, it's still early. But I am curious to see what that plan is going forward.
Yeah, the way he made it seem like his plan is more for the off season.
Facts.
Like he made his theory is they have to develop more in the off season, which I can see.
Right.
But bro, you have the time to do it right now when we're not fighting for anything but development.
Yeah.
But
now you're right. So a couple comments in the chat. Jersey Shore says, "You're right. Couldn't have said it better. I feel for Frank." Marco Berry was good. Marco. He says because Frank ain't doing nothing. He's a point guard, right? Why he ain't making no plays?
But that's the whole point. Marco, my guy, Marco. That's the whole point. He's not doing anything, and he has to develop. You need playing time to develop. It's not like we're fighting for a spot now. This is not October. We out the playoffs.
It's kind of like a chicken and an egg type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a chicken and an egg type of thing because it's like, well, he's not effective, but is he not effective because they're not giving him enough time? Or is he not effective because, you know, he's just a young point guard, he's still trying to learn, you know, it's a lot coming at him at one time. It's kind of like that chicken and an egg type of thing, you know what I'm saying?
It's not effective because he's not giving enough time. He's a young point guard, and Jeff holds Frank and other people like Dotson accountable for the littlest things, but don't hold veterans accountable for the big things.
Facts.
Frank could get a turnover, play 10 minutes, get one turnover, and he's yanked. Beasley can miss a 3-point assignment, and he's in the game for 20 more minutes.
The walking bucket. Yeah, there's no accountability, man. We already.
And that's my guy. Man. That's my guy, Beasley, but that's the truth.
Yeah. You know. Jake Twice says season is over. You got nothing more but to lose games. You damn right on that. You damn right on that, man.
Jake Twice says throw him in the fire. I'm with that.
Yeah, I'm with that. Throw him in the fire, man. Throw him in the fire. See what he can do. We got nothing else to lose.
Let the young bird fly. Let the young bird fly.
Fly. All right, so let's go to the Tankathon. And the Tankathon says,
yo, the bridge is over, man. The bridge is over, man.
Take it to the Tankathon, man. We are now a half game up on the Bulls for 8th place in the lottery standings.
Hey, the bridge is over, man.
Clap it up for the Knicks.
McCall is on the way.
Even when we lose, we win, baby. Even when we lose, we win.
McCall is on the way.
McCall is on the way, man.
The bridge is over.
I mean, listen, the stranger things that happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't mean we're going to get stuck in 8. It don't mean we're going to move up. It don't mean we're going to move down. It just means we moved up in terms of probability.
Listen, man. We lost this game, right? We play Chicago on Monday.
Yeah.
You know, we already know we can't be.
We gotta go.
We already know how that goes.
5 deep. We gotta go like a 5-man rotation, like no bench plays. You know what I'm saying? You start Moutier, you start Dotson, you start Hicks at the 3. Give me Troy Williams at the 4, and what's my guy's name?
Frank looking at the 5.
Hey, Frank at the 5, and let's go.
Let's go.
Match wits.
Let's do it.
The Bulls gonna leave Robin Lopez and Holiday at home. You know what I'm saying? Marketing, they're gonna send marketing back to Finland for a family emergency. And it's gonna be the Tank Olympics all over again. Man.
I mean, we're now developing Frank at point guard. Might as well develop him at center.
Jesus, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they even try to go for that, man.
I mean, he's still growing.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they still went for that. Where are we at now?
Oh man.
Shit. Let's go back to the madness. Did you catch Bridges tonight?
Man, I didn't really catch the whole bridge. I caught a little bit of bridge.
Yeah.
But I saw a nice little stat. I saw he had like my Instagram page was kind of letting me know what was happening.
13 points, 6 rebounds, 5 from 12 from the field goal percentage. Not bad, you know.
Not bad. It seemed like the clip I saw had a nice little walk-up 3, which is nice because, you know, the knock on him was he couldn't shoot threes, and then all of a sudden he started shooting threes, and that went away, so that was pretty nice. I really wanted to see him on the defensive end, though, because that's what I really seen. That's why I really seen like that. He hangs his hat on. He's one of those guys who's just kind of relentless. So I really want to see
man.
That part of his game.
Jersey Shore 74, man. Thanks for coming through. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Thanks for the support. But yeah, man, this guy Bridges, man, he definitely gets after it. He definitely gets after it. So let's see. I'm not sure they won. Villanova won 87-61 over Radford. Let's see who they got next. Upset alert, Buffalo and Arizona. Oh, shit, 11 minutes left. 11 minutes left in the second half. All right, so, yeah, we'll wrap up and take a look at that. Who else we want to take a look at here? Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox had a good game tonight.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Kevin Knox had a good game. He Kentucky 78-73 went over Davidson. Knox chipped in with 25 points, 6 rebounds, 50% from the field.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a good night for him. It was a good night for him. So
putting back on the radar for Knicks fans.
Hey, yeah, listen, man. All options got to be on the table, man. You just
I know.
I know.
I'm just saying, Knicks fans or not. I haven't really seen a lot of Knicks fans really high on Knox.
Yeah,
they kind of been a lukewarm.
Mm-hmm.
I was lukewarm on Knox too, but I'm just getting into the Knox game and seeing what he can do. I still reserve judgment if he can perform on the biggest stage consistently, then you have to kind of consider him.
Yeah, I don't see why not, man. Other games going on right now. We got let's go back to the top. Take it to the top. We got a couple games going on. We got Sexton and Alabama in the mix against Virginia Tech. Currently up 4.
My God.
6:40 left. And then, yeah, we got the Arizona. Arizona's on upset alert. DeAndre Ayton and them guys is on upset alert, man.
Oh, snap.
So, yeah, let's see if we could catch them games, catch the end of the games, man.
Yeah, you got to get to catch the end of that.
Yeah,
also,
man.
to Wendell Carter Jr. and Bagley.
Oh, Duke. Yeah, Duke won tonight, too.
The Duke game. Yo, it was crazy. Bagley's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
Bagley's a big man.
I mean, speaking of which, Jay Twice on the YouTube channel says if we get blessed with the number 1 pick, if they fix the draft, if they rig the draft for us like they did in '84,
yes.
Who you want with the number 1 pick?
Oh man, I'm still deciding myself. To be honest with you, I'm still deciding myself, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because damn, you start thinking maybe you can do the Ayton, maybe you can do the Bagley and pair him with KP and do a monkey wrench. Who knows? Because who knows, man. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding, man. To be honest with you,
I'm deciding.
I'm still deciding.
I'm going Ayton, man. This dude is playing like a man against boys, bro. I'm going Ayton.
Not even Donick.
I think we need to take a break from the Euros for a little bit, man. Let's just switch it back. Let's just make America great again, man. We gotta make America great again, man. Let's bring it back to the home soil, man. No offense to Luka Doncic. I think he's a beast. On the Real Madrid and the ACB, he's a beast. But let's bring it back to the home soil.
At KP, you say that, man.
Let's bring it back to the home soil, man. I just, what's going on? We need a balance. But this dude Ayton look like a cold-blooded killer, man. That's what I want to see, man.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So
see what Porter does too, because that was supposed to be the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Projected back thing come out, so I have one eye to see. I know we need a wing, so I have one eye on him to see if he kind of returns to glory.
Facts, man. Yeah, let's see what happens, bro. All right, man. So, post game live, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Like I said, we caught a L, or we game 1 in the standings with the Bulls win. Knicks move up to 8th in the lottery standings. And, that's just how it's going right now in March. Nothing more to play for but ping pong balls at this point. So, you already know how it goes, man. But appreciate everybody for coming through. Appreciate everybody in the YouTube chat. Jersey Shore 74, Jay Twice, Carlito, Marco, Berry. Anyone who I forgot, make no mistake, man. We definitely appreciate it. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channels. Knicks Fan TV, Knick of Time Show. We're on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Knicks Fan TV, Knick of Time Show, man. So definitely check us out, man. Jay Ellis.
Yeah, man. Hit us up. YouTube, Instagram, the Knick of Time Show on Instagram. The Knick of Time Show on YouTube. That's it, man.
Yeah, man. And if
the KLT Show on Twitter. That's it.
Sir. If y'all missed the last stream, if you're on YouTube, it should be popping up in a second. That subscribe button should be popping up as well. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. And everybody have a good weekend, man.
Word. Peace. Oh yeah, and check the podcast too.
Peace.
My podcast on.